Hey everyone, Bada Bing here. Winter is coming, and for those of you running the TM M4 MWS, you might be looking to winterproof your rifle, and as it happens, UAC have answered the call. Today I'm going to be looking at the lightweight bolt carrier by UAC. UAC, or Ultimate Airsoft Custom, design custom upgrade parts for airsoft competition shooters. These upgrades mainly focus on Tokyo Marui pistols and their clones. Also, within their catalogue is an ever-growing presence of upgrade internals and accessories for the TM M4 GBBR. Their new bolt carriers are 60/61 CNC'd aluminium and hard anodized to bring you a slick, lightweight and durable bolt. As it's made with lightweight materials, you could get a fantastic increase in cyclic rate, which would enhance the MWS performance when the temperature drops. The carrier itself comes in a plain white box and in two pieces, the main carrier section and carrier extension. Apart from the extension, the main chunk of the carrier is a one-piece design, meaning that unlike the original Marui version, the bolt lock engagement point is all part of the same piece of metal. The original Marui bolt weighs in at 220 grams. The complete UAC bolt, with original Marui parts, weighs 135 grams. Also taking advantage of TM's carrier extension, which is a little lighter than UAC's, it totals 130 grams. However, in my experience the difference when shooting is negligible. To take a look at my installation video for the UAC bolt carrier, click on the link above or down within the description. Now, down to the shooting. While testing the gas efficiency, I reverted a couple of mags back to normal with the silver tubes back inside on the fill valve. Unfortunately, while testing, I just couldn't get it to shoot it past 25 BBs before it completely gassed out. I have no idea why. Sound off in the comments with suggestions if you like. Green gas modified magazine. Running propane. But with the green gas modified magazines, I was surprised with the round count to a single tank of gas. Remember that on the original Marui bolt carrier with the green gas mod, a full gas tank is good for about 130 BBs. Okay, that was what, 35, 36 rounds? Over 35 rounds, okay. Magazine's starting to get a little cold now. As expected, really. Okay, not bad. Third magazine complete. Magazine getting very, very cold now. Yep. Fourth magazine. Alright. Let's keep this going. Probably only got enough for another 10 shots. That's all the BBs in my loader anyway. Okay, it's about 10 shots left in the mag. Very cold. Let's see how we get on. Okay, it's still going. Bear with me, I'm going to have to go and get some more BBs, so bear with me. Okay, just reloaded and got some more BBs. Sorry, schoolboy error. Alright, while it's still cold, let's see how many BBs we'll get out of the system before it's empty of gas. That was 17 shots and it is completely empty of gas. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to do a round count of that. Now that's what I call efficient. The UAC bolt was able to fire 174 rounds of propane. That's astonishing. Sure, you'll probably never have to go that long without bombing up on gas nor shoot quite as slowly, but this is the performance that this upgrade can give you. So for the past couple of weeks I've been putting rounds through this setup, making the most of the frosty December weather and seeing how the UAC upgrade keeps the MWS in the game. Aside from using guarded green gas, which by the way is a little weak in the cold, it worked quite well. I tried some magazines using guarded green gas, and while it generally held that snap typical to the system, sometimes it just didn't hold up for the 35 rounds as we see here. No wonder it's cheap, right? I decided to go back to smelly old propane. Yeah, it stinks, but damn does it work. I left a magazine in the bucket full of icy water, loaded up with propane, and I was shocked to find that it blazed away the 35 rounds like it was a summer day. Just kidding, it suffered an agonizing defeat. I was operating at a level in which green gas struggled to survive at, and at that point CO2 would lean over and whisper, "I'll take it from here." However, for a rifle designed to be used with 134A, I just don't have it in me to use anything hotter than green gas / propane. UAC stepped in with this upgrade to enable green gas to step into the unknown. You could probably compare it to a plastic slide commonly found on TM pistols. It may be light, but it sure is efficient, fast, and has better resistance to cooldown. While evaluating UAC's lightweight bolt carrier, I'm purposely maintaining a higher volume of fire as opposed to light blinking. I'm thinking of worst case scenario, providing extended covering fire for example. Can it maintain that level of fire in the lower temps? Of course, it's not something a GBBR user would generally do, empty a magazine into the void, but if called upon, I feel more reassurance in this rifle's ability to do just that with this lighter weight bolt carrier. Moving on to the recoil, something the majority of gas blowback users want more of instead of less, the kickback is more of a sharp jolt in the shoulder rather than a thud like the original. But by no means is it as weak as an electric recoil AEG. The sharp jolt is something you just can't tap to release fast enough, but that's just down to the MWS trigger being a bit meh. I admire UAC for choosing to show some love to us guys in less than favourable gas blowback climates, North America, Europe, and generally anywhere where your teeth chatter when you venture outside. Lancaster Airsoft and his brothers and sisters in Russia, I'm looking at you. An area which may need addressing is the bolt lock area. Let me just say that it bites onto the catch as positive as the original. However, throughout my time I've noticed that it's getting a little chewed up. It hasn't failed to lock or scuff the lower FCG. On the contrary, it's still the same smooth action. Like the Tokyo Marui original, it's most likely just bedding in. I've experienced my first breakage while out filming this video. I'll let the footage speak for itself.
It's a bit warmer this mag, you can tell. Oop, we got a jam. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got a broken bolt carrier. I mean, nozzle issues. Don't know if you can see that. Uh-oh. That is a stock nozzle, and I might have to go and upgrade for a UAC one. But that's cool. I actually captured something going wrong with the M4 MWS, aside from it being too cold and then completely gassing out. But that's interesting for sure. I'm gonna have to rip this open. Give me a sec. To get this thing open, because I can't actually close the action here. Even the forward assist, which tends to work, can't actually make use of because of the fact that the UAC bolt doesn't have those serrations on the carrier itself to seat it correctly. Might have to pause this one, wait one.
I had to remove the stock and the buffer tube along with the carrier extension just to be able to get the rifle apart, only to find that the only thing that broke was the nozzle spring. Phew, nothing really that serious then. While the original TM part isn't widely available, I mentioned earlier UAC produced upgraded internals for the MWS, an enhanced spring set being among them. Yes! That afternoon I was able to bodge up the nozzle spring by making up a new coil ring, and I was able to complete this video. Even taking it out into the frosty night air to get these last shots, it just kept on going and maintaining that crisp signature. The UAC lightweight ball carrier is a great upgrade for winter skirmishing, also for shooters looking to increase the rate of fire for competition matches. The initial cost of the upgrade makes sense in the long run, instead of more expensive higher pressure gases to achieve the same result. Oh, and it's also available in 4 colours. Awesome! I think that's about it. If you've enjoyed this video and found it interesting, feel free to show the love by hitting the like and subscribe. Any questions or comments, why not leave it downstairs or post to my Facebook page, facebook.com/badabingpictures. And until next time, I'll catch you in a bit.